Good day, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today we're making chocolate chip muffins. So you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees. You want to go ahead and grease up your muffin. I use shortening. I rub it around in there. I don't have any of the muffin things that you put in the tin. I forgot what they're called. Brain fart, sorry. If you don't have any of the muffin papers, that's fine. You could just grease it up real good and that'll work. So for these muffins, you can use fruit if you want to put fruit in them. Now, the trick to keeping your fruit or chocolate chips or whatever, because you know how when you put them in, how they sink to the bottom of your muffin pan, right? The trick to it is to powder whatever you're using, powder them in flour. It'll help make them stick in place. You know, so that way, you know, they stick at top, the middle, and the bottom, instead of all sinking to the bottom. So that's the trick to that. So I went ahead and powdered my chocolate chips. These are the mini chocolate chips. Mini chocolate chips. Alright, so you can mix it by hand or you can use a mixer like what I'm using. So we're going to get 2 cups of flour. There's our 2 cups of flour. Put that off to the side. Alright, now we need 3 teaspoons of baking powder. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And that's baking powder. Alright, now we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I use sea salt, but you can use regular salt. I'm actually making these for my husband's co-workers for tomorrow, so they have something to snack on while they're at work. And there's a lot of them over there. So, all right, now we're going to do 3/4 cup of sugar. It's just your regular sugar. Alright, we got 1 egg. Wipe the egg off my finger. Alright, now we're going to do 1 cup of milk. Any kind of, whatever milk you use is fine. And then, alright, now we're going to do 1/4 cup of oil. Any oil would work, whatever oil you use. I use the cholesterol-free one. All right. Put everything in the sink there. We're going to go ahead and get all of our ingredients mixed here. And you're off. Waiting for all the clumps to kind of disappear on me. All right. And I'm looking for my favorite spoon. Is dirty. Guess we'll go with the crooked one, I guess. It's got a crooked neck. We get everything in the bottom mixed. We can mix it by hand now. Whoop. Too bad my husband's not here because he would be licking this like crazy. Remember licking these as a kid? I sure do. Anytime my mama was in the kitchen, I was always licking it. She had the egg beaters out, and I was licking them too. Alright. We are mixed. Alright, now, so that's what it looks like. Now we're going to add in our chocolate chips. See how much that gives us. Just a little bit more. Here we go. That's what it should look like. You see how they're sticking in place? Instead of sinking to the bottom, it's because I put flour on them before putting in the chocolate chips. Ooh, doggy. Alright. Making all kinds of messes over here. Get us a handy little scooper here. Alright, so now we're going to fill each one of our, see if I can scoot you over here. Alright, now you can see it. Oh, Oh, doggy. Let me point you down a little bit. So you want to fill it about 3/4 the way up. You don't want to fill them all the way up. Just 3/4 of the way. So a little bit more on this one. All right, I'll be back as soon as I fill them. All right, and now we got it full. Oh, now I'm just gonna clean up the edges so it doesn't bake on there. As good as I'm gonna get it. Probably that one too. I know it didn't make a full 10, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. So that's what they look like. 400-degree oven, and we're going to bake them for 25 minutes. All right. We will see you when it's done. All right, and we're back, everybody. You ready to see these muffins? They look delicious. They taste delicious. Here we go. And ta-da! Those are them. I hope you all have a good day. Bye.